Welcome to the second half. Guys, did you like the first half?
Yeah.
I have a little present. Who was to have some lights in the house? Who was the friendly person giving me the laughing knees? Who was that? That was you? Hey! We decided, and we had a long vote and discussion in the break, that this was the best suggestion of the first half. So you get a homemade cheese croissant baked by this lovely man over here. There you go. See, it goes very well. Nice. There's another thing we worked on this weekend, which was kind of what we call a long form. It's going to be about a 20-minute piece, and then we're going to show you another 20-minute piece, which works with us as human beings. So in the beginning, performers are going to tell you true stories. Whatever they're saying here in the beginning is true. It happened to them, it is their opinion. You're going to learn a little bit something about us. And then we're going to use these stories for 15 minutes as inspiration to show you a bunch of scenes, what that does with us. If you feel, I want to tell a story too, just do. Stand up in the first 5 minutes and say what reminds you, or what stories you would like to share. If not, you paid us for doing it, right? They paid.
Yeah.
Very good. We don't do it for free. Cool. So we're gonna have a mixed cast. We're gonna play with 5 players the first 20 minutes, and then 5 other players the second 20 minutes. So please warmly welcome our first half cast. Maybe you don't recognize her, but Petra was one of the evil judges. We don't boo her anymore. We love her now. Ladies and gentlemen, as an inspiration and suggestion for our true stories, I would like a word. I would like a conceptual word, like winter or love. Something that does not describe an object. What could a word like this be?
Justice.
Justice, right? Anything else?
Longing.
Longing. From the man who finds I'm beautiful. I love it. Something from the back.
Passion. Passion.
Passion. I would love to take passion, but I truly to God we used passion in the rehearsal for that. So I have, what was your word?
Justice.
Justice and longing. I really like longing. Does everybody know what longing means? It's something I would really like to have, something I want, like love forever, or that my parents get back together, or something like that. So let's take longing, whatever comes to our minds. Longing. I am 30 years old, and I decided to make my living of improvisation and theater. And it's been great the last couple of years, but I am 30 years old and I live the exact same way as I lived when I was 20 and I studied. I could not afford a car and I could not afford a kid. So the thing I'm longing for is security. I would be happy to know that I will have money next year, which I don't. And that's cool right now. Yeah.
When I was a kid, I always wanted to be adult. Now I'm kind of adult, and I always want to be a kid.
When I was a little girl, as many other children, I wanted a pet. I wanted a dog. But my parents, they hated the idea of taking care of him. But finally, I persuaded them to get me a dog. We were best friends, and he actually became the best friend with my father, eventually. But what I wanted to tell you is that my dog died, it's like half a year. And suddenly, even though I live here and he used to live with my parents, it feels that I am suddenly alone.
When I was smaller, I really wanted a book about flags. I love flags. just wanted to be able to recognize that this is a flag of Burundi and Marshall Islands, whatever tiny republic somewhere. And one day I saw this book, but I couldn't buy it, so I stole it. It felt kind of weird in the shop, but then it felt great.
Talking about stealing, there seems to be a couple of stealing stories here. I'll make it short. I played the guitar when I was 18, and I came to a friend of a friend's house, and he had a lot of guitars, and he had a lot of these electric tuners for guitars, which you can plug a guitar in. And I always wanted to have that, and I stole it from his house. And I never went back. I felt really, really bad. It's one of the two things I stole in my life, and I still have it.
When I went to university, I realized I've got a passion for the signs. You know, the signs that are on the walls, like advertisements or just a traffic sign. And then, yeah, and one day I realized that they are not really fixed all the time. I had a lot of them in my home. I remember like what do you call the guy who cuts your hair, like really nice hairdressers one. And the biggest one I stole was in Ustina Labem, this city in the north of the Czech Republic. It was this big. It was a brilliant one. I was running with it through like 6 pubs during the night. Then I had it in the train. I felt a bit weird. And when I was getting out in Brno, I forgot it in the train.
Okay. When I was like 20, I had this like first guy dating. It's like, oh, you're so cool. And we were dating kind of like 3 months something, and then we were talking about like our childhood and stuff. And he came with this story, and he was like, you know, I have something what I really need to tell you. I was like, okay, like serial killer or something. You know, when I was like 3 years old, we were in this like nursery home. Is it like where children play and stuff? And he was like, and I stole a piece of a Lego.
Yes, the lights go out. The monologues are over. This is totally improvised. Gonna see a couple of scenes about longing, stealing, parents, dogs, friends, whatever stays. Enjoy. We are in an old-fashioned barber shop. You know, it has on the outside this white, blue, and red. You probably see that in movies. It means in America it's a barber shop. There is only one seat inside of it, and there's a big round mirror here with light bulbs around it, like people have in their dressing room. And there's one old barber in there. It's probably 65. He's been a barber all his life. And his store is the thing he longed for ever since he was 12. And everybody laughed at him for being a barber. Just come in. Hello.
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 I'm Maggie from the Superstar Sonic Building Company.
Oh, hello, Maggie. How are you doing? You
I'm
have
very
lovely
well.
hair.
Oh, would it be nice from you if you just cut my hair and I could talk with you for a while?
Oh, of course. Have a seat.
Thank
It's
you
not
very
over here. Maggie is your name.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. When I cut hair, I walk like a young man again.
You have really soft hands.
Yes, I know. It's from the washing. You know, if you wash other people's hair all day long, your fingers get so soft. So, Maggie, what can we do for you today?
Well, you could just like make some modern style.
A modern style, of course. Okay. So you work for the Super Building Company?
Yeah. It's actually a nice area around here.
Okay, that's cool.
You're like the last
shop open, is it?
Yes, I am.
Oh, your hands, your hands.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, everything else went out of business in the last couple of weeks. Yeah, even the old farmer who had his own food store, you know, organic food, he grew all himself. He's gone now.
Yeah, I just moved into the city, so I never knew him. But like, did he sell the good stuff?
He sold just the best. His apples were the greenest of them all, and his bananas were almost straight.
There hasn't been a single person in our shop today.
What do you mean?
No. There was loads of them yesterday, but today nobody came. I don't know what's going on.
You don't say. You don't say that we are out of business again? Tom, my love, please. Are we bankrupt?
Sir,
Yes.
your loan has been denied. Kaboom! I love this sound. Kaboom!
Jimmy!
It's a living crocodile!
It is!
I always wanted a living crocodile. I always wanted a living crocodile. I always wanted a living crocodile. I always
So, you moving with me then?
Yes, we can ride it together. Can you hold my hand?
Yeah. As a Greenpeace worker, I don't like the way how you treat him.
Where do you think you're going, young man? Come back here. Come back here.
I'm sorry I stole your table. I'm sorry I'm leaving.
I'm not here right now. This is no brothel here. This is a school, man.
I know.
You know, I will have to call your mother again.
I know. Can I go now?
No. Please straighten up the table. Sit on it, please. Stick out your hand.
Isn't it beautiful to be on the top of the mountain?
It is.
You have the flags with you?
I have. Here's the Swiss flag, and here's the Czech flag. We finally destroyed Austria and have a Look at that! Here are the people! They're screaming! They're applauding for us! You and I, we gotta rule this country! What is the first thing you want to do in our new country?
I wanna make your Swiss cheese the Czech cheese.
Don't! You cannot. I'm gonna make your Czech beer the Swiss beer.
Okay, I'm the wine drinker.
I'm gonna make your Czech wine the Swiss wine, and I will prohibit, for now and forever, that you can go to a store with a plastic bottle and get wine from a tap.
Someone stole the floor!
It was the Swiss guy!
How we could take all of the floor with him?
Yes, this big country for this.
Floors on sale, floors on sale.
Just like 2 meters, please.
Okay. That will be 200,000 crowns, please.
Oh, well.
Can we pay you by the table?
Okay, go on.
Okay, just don't miss it, okay?
All right.
1, 2,
3.
ah! Well, what do we do with the 2 meters of the floor?
I saw it when they were building the railway.
Don't run away. I know you want to steal my shop from me. I know not steal in the sense like kids do. You want to steal it like adults. You want to buy it out of me. I'm just an old man and I have a dream. I had a dream when I was 3 years old to broom my store for all eternity. And you come and you make me cut your hair and then you say that you bought all my debt. And that you want to take over my store like you took all the others.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what you want to do.
How does it feel to be an evil person? And probably you have an evil voice inside of you making you do it.
Shut up! Read the mind of people?
You're still not ready with him? If you can't do this business, you'll be fired.
You know, when I was small, I just wanted to build things. I wanted to make like nice stuff. It's like, but then I suddenly like, my father died, and it's like, oh, take care of yourself. And then I was like, yeah, okay, I can do it. I started to fight all the stuff, and now this is the last piece on my way to like be the great.
Mary, it was, I think.
Yeah.
Maggie. I never had kids. I never had time to make a family because I had to build a store. But I've cut so many people's hairs. I've touched so many people's heads.
Come in here! Come in here! Where'd he go? Where did he go? When I find you, I'm going to make you repair my door. He broke it again. Ha! Yes! Now I'll take the hammer and beat it up on there!
I know I'm too big for you.
Yes!
I really want a friend.
I'm sorry, I can't speak with ladies that are taller than me. It doesn't good to my ego.
Heels down would help a bit, but
Much better we have really at all heels.
you know, you don't mind me being childish?
I have no problem with children, so to say.
I'm not finding it fun, you know.
I didn't propose that.
I start to be scared.
Just wanted to read you a poem that I've written for this special occasion.
You're welcome.
When the sun sets over shiny hair of my beloved woman that's not taller than me, my eyes slide around you, become the part of really big handwriting of my personality. You become the fire that lightens up my heart, that burns inside me, and gives my life meaning.
Go away, you voice inside of her. I'm sorry you have to go through all of this. I know it's torturous. My chair moved a little bit. Sit down. You're ready for the final wash. Look in the mirror.
I'm scared.
No. You're a new human being for the first time. Not many barbers can make you a new human being. What are you gonna say when that evil man in the suit comes again?
I say, barber's curse on you. So I open my eyes now.
Yes. And look at yourself in the mirror.